Yo, what is up, guys? This is actually my first video I'm posting for some disc golf content. This whole course is new to me. I didn't realize how much of a bomber course it is, which I absolutely adore. There's about 20 mile per hour winds the entire time. Yeah, so let's get to it. So my friend Zeke's here. This is kind of before he pulled his shoulder. This is hole 8 here. It's 135 feet. It's kind of just the ace hole of the course. This is hole 10, 358 feet. The pin is actually kind of hidden behind those trees there, but with that left to right wind that I was getting there, a little more tricky here. So I actually disc up to Wraith. Flips up perfectly, and the stability of it kicks back in, and that skips about 25 feet from the pin. Right here, I'm putting with my P2s. This is hole 11. It's 641 feet. So it's actually, the pin is up on that hill to the right there, you can see. The idea is you kind of go for this tunnel gap. Kind of thought the idea would be to push a driver up on that hill as much as you can, and that gives you another big, probably 2 to 300 foot hyzer shot. So I did just that, just outside of Circle's Edge here. I actually missed all the footage for the tee off on 14 and actually went into the swamp there. I didn't know if that was OB or not, so I went where I thought I entered OB. Oh, just right next to the basket for a tap in par. This is hole 15, 325 feet. That's the short pin you could see there. So I crank a MD3 out C line and just threw it really nose up. Kind of softed a little bit too much to the left in the tree line there, so go to my lie again. I have probably about a 70, 80 foot sort of throw in opportunity with my glow proxy. Swing it out right. Boom, right there. You can see the leaves kind of moving around. I was left with about a 15 footer. I might be related to ATM because that was some cash. All right, this is a hole 16. You can see the short pin there in frame. The longer pin was probably 50 feet beyond that and to the right, a little bit more in the tree line. Kind of threw it a little too low, but luckily I got a little skip, which left me with probably about a 60, 70 footer to the pin. So there was actually a guy to our right with a metal detector, and I'm not quite sure what he was looking for, but the sounds, dude, I mean, I think he was messing with me because that was just hilarious. So absolute shank into the tree. Here's my birdie opportunity right off the top.
For him.
Zeke's giving me a little confidence boost. This is hole 17. This is par 3, 354 feet. You can see the short pin right there. I got my G-Star T-Bird here. Weird form. We're working on it. Little too high. I did not mean to go that high. Trying again with my S-Line MB3. Thought I could disc down. I think it's just way more stable than I give it credit for out the box. So then I just go for my good old C-Line MB3. Same line. Perfect line. Oh my gosh. I mean, 5 feet, not even. I'm left with about a 40, 50 footer, I'd say. Probably more, 50 or 60. Just a shank of a putt. I don't know what to do in those situations. I want to keep it low, but the wind, I was worried about the wind, and I got closer there, but no scar. And then finally, guys, hole 18, par 4, 485 feet. You can see the short pin actually right there on the leaves on that slope.
My bad.
So the idea here is trying to throw a sort of a turnover or swoops to the right and then finishes back to the left there. The TO3 is actually bombed there. I'm left with about 120, 130 foot sort of upshot here. So I grab my Crystal Flex zone. You can see the pin there to the right. and I hit the base of the pin there. And here's my tap in. A little shaky on that putt, but we got it. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching.